One of the arguments that people often raise as trying to justify an embracing of socialistic principles, the social justice group out there tries to do that. They will cite, well, in the New Testament, didn't they collectively gather goods and own property in general? And therefore, doesn't that sound like socialism? Therefore, it must be biblical. Answer that, Dave.
Well, Sam, that was tried, to be honest with you, in the early days of this country. If you go back to the Plymouth colony, they tried a form of socialism like that where they all contributed to a common storehouse. And what they found that it was a colossal failure. As far as the passage you're referring to in the book of Acts, the book of Acts is really a transitional book. It's not saying this is what should be done. But the bottom line is this. If people want to voluntarily enter into a relationship where they have, as some people are now doing in Texas, where they have a farm or they have a plot of land where they raise crops on it, and everybody contributes and then everybody reaps the benefit of that, which some people are now doing down there, and it's working well, that's fine if they want to do that as long as everybody contributes. But when somebody does not, then you've got a problem. But for the government to step in and say that this is the way it has to be done and try to compel that and enforce that in juxtaposition to it being a voluntary thing, then the scripture nowhere condones that kind of a practice where government steps in and superimposes on the people and demands of them that they do something like that.
All right, Dave. One very simple aspect, you're saying it's voluntary. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a part of a co-op, of which Dave is describing, that's a voluntary co-op. If you are forced to go into, let's put it this way, Obamacare healthcare as a national government-oriented co-op, big difference, isn't there? The difference is, one, you're told by government, that's socialism. The other is that you choose on your own. That's capitalism.